Welcome, beautiful soul. It's time to remember who we are. You were born for this moment, this breath. Nature teaches us and reminds us that whatever it is that we are searching for, that whatever our hearts and souls are longing for, we must know our unlimited power and worth. It's all already within us. So thank you for saying yes to this moment. Thank you for saying yes to this journey. And most of all, thank you for saying yes to yourself. Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome, beautiful soul. I am really honored that you chose to create some time and space to be with us today. We're going to be talking about how you can make space for alchemy. In other words, how can you begin to say yes to this return to the sacred? I'm really excited to share with you all today and grateful that you're with us. Before we go any further, you know that we begin with breath. So I invite you to join us. And if you're safely able to do so, close your eyes. And we start by simply breathing. Make space for your inhale and your exhale by focusing on the movement of that breath in and out of your nose. As you're breathing, take note of your own internal rhythm. What is the rhythm of your breath? And maybe even you can notice the rhythm of your heartbeat. Either way, keep breathing. This is our time to make space for gratitude for ourselves. So thank yourself for being exactly who you are. Thank yourself for being where you are on this journey. All that you have gone through, all of the travail, all of the triumph. Thank yourself that it has brought you right here to this moment. Thank yourself for being the exquisite being you are, always and already. And as you're breathing, begin to soften into your breath. That means relax. Let go of any tightness, any resistance, any tension, so that your whole body can begin to soften. Soften that space between the eyebrows. Soften your eyebrows and your eyes and eyelids. Soften your cheekbones and jaw. And your mouth and tongue and lips and teeth. And your chin, soften. Relax. And let the breath gently carry you in and out, out and in. carry you into your own beautiful harmony with yourself. We're connecting our body with our heart, with our soul and our inner spirit. All because of this beautiful gift of breath. And so as you continue to breathe, we want to make space to thank this gift of breath that's moving through you, within you, connecting you to all life. We are so grateful to be alive. So keep breathing and continue inviting that rhythm of relaxation to move through you. We're to the point of our neck, and this is where I am going to rotate my neck. Gently rotate yours in one direction. Maybe you want to gently rotate it in the other direction. The key is gentleness as we breathe and relax the shoulders. And we can do that by first raising those shoulders all the way up to our ears and then rotating them backwards and maybe forward so that you can then drop them and relax them. You know, the shoulders carry so much energy and we carry a lot of weight in this area, seen and unseen. So we give ourselves permission to let go of all that is not ours, all that is weighing us. Instead of uplifting us, we simply let it go. And I like to try to imagine everything that we are releasing and letting go being beautifully recycled, the same way that our carbon dioxide is life for the plants, we then give us back lovely oxygen. Imagine all that you're releasing is being released back to the light of lights to be transformed back to light. Keep breathing. Notice in your inner heart, in this chest area, is there space and room for you to expand and soften? Sometimes unknowingly we put extra armor in this area. We walk around with this protective guard. And so right now we breathe and remind ourselves we are safe. All is well. You are safe. And all is well. As you keep breathing, letting that beautiful breath bring you more ease and more flow, more relaxation. And as you keep breathing, we want to let that beautiful flow move all the way through our midsection, all the way down through our root, our sitting bones, and let that energy flow all the way down to your legs and knees and ankles and feet. And can't see it, of course, if your eyes are closed you really can't see, but I am rotating my ankles and feet and squeezing those toes. And I invite you to let movement connect you back to your body in harmony with your breath as you soften and release. And now go ahead and put your attention back to that shoulder area, and you want to bring that same beautiful flow all the way down through your arms and elbows and wrists and hands and fingers, and you can rotate and move them and squeeze them and relax. As we notice this beautiful life force energy moving through us all in the harmony of your inhale and your exhale. So keep breathing. And now is a great time to notice if your breath has begun to soften. And now we want to lengthen the breath, lengthen your inhale and your exhale. Stretch them out so that you can fully embody both. Ride the lovely wave of your exhale and your inhale. As this wave carries you to this lovely place of stillness. Where you know you are indeed safe and well. And go ahead and put your attention back on that heart center. And we want to send the heart center all of our love and appreciation, because that is what it gives back to us. So thank your inner heart and send love to you, to that inner essence within you. This is where we can give and receive love from us to us. And we're going to do 3 rounds of that 5-5-5 breathing. If you've done it before with us, or maybe this is your first time, we simply inhale for 5 seconds. We're going to hold our breath for 5 seconds, and then we're going to exhale for 5 seconds. So you can go ahead and join us now for a deep inhale for 5. And hold that breath. And now slowly let it go. And then again, nice deep inhale for 5. Hold the breath. Gently let go. And again, deep inhale for 5. Hold it. Gently let go. And keep your eyes closed for a few more moments as you go back to your normal rhythm of breath. And I want you to ask your own inner heart, that beautiful inner truth within you, that inner wisdom, that inner divine essence within you, to share with you whatever is for you in this moment. Open yourself to receive whatever it is that your own divine essence, divine truth within you wants to share with you in this moment. Be open to receive it. Notice it. And of course, we say thank you for this beautiful encouragement and support and message, whether you were able to receive it right now, or maybe it's going to come to you a little later. Either way, we say thank you. And then take one more deep breath. Begin to come on back and open your eyes if they're closed. And yes, you know, I always say that breath is so delicious. It is so exquisite. It is our beautiful gift and doorway and passageway whenever we want to experience the stillness, the reminder, the subtle encouragement that is always waiting for us. Maybe we just want to come back to our center. Breath is the gift, the doorway, the passageway. I'm sure you can think of some more metaphors, and if you have them, go ahead and share them with us in the comments. We'd love to hear your responses. We're talking today about how you can hold space for alchemy. That is also known as the return to the sacred. How many of you want to experience alchemy in your life? Maybe you want to know, what is alchemy? What am I talking about? I am talking about this profound power and gift within you that allows you to look at whatever you're facing within yourself, in your own life, around you, and to know that within you, you are able to take what seems so hard and cold, what seems hopeless and limited, what seems like failure and despair, what seems like the end, that within you is an extraordinary power and gift to experience transformation, to see the metal turn into gold, to see your own despair transform to acceptance and hope and love. I want you to think about someone that maybe you've read about, maybe you know first person, who has gone through something tremendously challenging. I know you could probably say you've done that. I want you to think of someone who's not you. Someone who you have watched grace miraculously move through their life. Think about that person. Maybe again, it's someone that you know first person, or someone you've read about who has gone through tremendous challenge and has come through with grace and light and kindness and joy, and maybe even a passion to support and help others. I want you to think about that person right now. And as you're picturing them, I want you to know that within that picture is a thread that leads all the way back to you. That person that maybe you admire or are inspired by, that there is a thread that lives in you. Because challenges are not for some. We all go through a challenge, a wilderness, a dark night of the soul. It's part of the journey. And for many of us, if we haven't learned how to use our power and our gift to turn that into gold, sometimes those challenges persist. Sometimes they're stretched out. And usually, when that happens, we can sometimes see in our own life. Now I'm talking about us. So look in the mirror now. This isn't the time to look at someone else's mirror. Look in your own mirror and know, what is that point where it's so easy to stay in the wilderness, the desert of complaint, of anger, of resentment, of bitterness for the experience? Where do we begin to start to doubt ourselves and devour ourselves, tearing ourselves down, wondering, what did we do? What's so wrong with us? Why are we here? I know it's not just me who's had those questions. And when we're in that dark place, that desert, I want you to know that that is the point and the place that you are able to experience the supernatural, where grace is ready to unfold for you, where the miraculous is ready to emerge. How do we get there? We all want to get there. Like, how do we get there? What do I do? What can I? The first piece is understanding the importance and the significance and the freedom that begins to come through because of acceptance. Accepting what is. Now, those of you who love to live in the land of all positivity and light, sometimes you know that accepting the heart-wrenching moments are uncomfortable, but we sometimes want to skip over that part. And I'm not asking you to camp out here and to create a new zip code here. I am asking you that in those tough moments, understand that there's something so important when we begin to accept what is. Now, accepting what is not the same as sanctioning what is. Sometimes we want to resist what is because we think if I accept it, it means I want more of it. I'm saying that this is what I like and enjoy, and I'm making it permissive for more to come my way. It's the opposite. When we accept what is, we are showing that our strength is on the inside. Acceptance is that seed so that the root of the strength that is ready to emerge in you can begin to unfold. That's the inner seed, to accept what is, to say, yes, okay, I am here. And now we begin to make space for, do I want to stay in the realm of all that is physical, all that I can touch and taste and smell and feel, or am I ready to now begin to make space for what we call the sacred? That is this whole inner dimension within you. That instead of perceiving based on the outside in, you are ready to shift the perception and see from the inside that everything is for you. This is a sacred principle, and it requires first the acceptance of what is, and then the decision that I'm ready to look with my spiritual eyes, your third eye, your inner heart. You're ready to begin to perceive from the inside out. And this begins to open you for all kind of divine support that is ready and waiting and within you. Within you. See, the divine essence within you, the sacred in you, is not isolated. The divine in you, the sacred in you, is also known, and there's so many words and metaphors, and I'm going to use the word is like, it's this beautiful inner love light essence like none other that exists in all of creation. And you may say God, and I say yes to that. You may say universe, I say yes to that. You may say I am presence, I say yes to that. You may say beloved immortality, I say yes to that. In other words, it's a sacred presence that is already within you. If you have experience with scriptures, with sacred text. Maybe you've heard the phrase that you are created in the image and likeness of God. I'm here to remind you, it is that and so much more. The so much more is that it's first person and present within you right now. Maybe you also heard, and this comes from scriptures, that you have been known and formed before you were in your mother's womb. These are sacred truths that our natural mind will resist and push against and say, I don't see evidence of that. And I say, if we wait to see evidence for everything, we will be waiting and waiting and waiting, because there's so much that there's no evidence for. There's so much that cannot be explained. There's so much that science is trying to catch up to. And I love science, and I'm a little science nerd. And even I know, like many scientists who are deeper in their scientific study and experience and expertise, far more so than me, can all agree that even science leads us eventually to the place called mystery of the unknown. And the more we begin to make peace with the unknown, the more that we can begin to connect, and you can begin to connect with the sacred within you. You see, this is the time and the season to return to the sacred, because if you are looking to try to explain your life and live your life based on the outside only, you will be frustrated, angry, disappointed, in a pattern that leaves you feeling hopeless and worthless and scared. And I'm here to remind you, there's so much more. And it begins with you choosing to understand that your true identity is at one and at home with the sacred. You are more than your physical self and your thoughts and your body. You're more than your emotions. And you know this because there are moments when you are still and quiet and you are able to perceive a truth that no one taught you, that you did not read, and yet you know. You're able to sense an energy that is so subtle and so powerful. And sometimes that subtle intuition, inner knowing, lets you know what someone else is experiencing, what they're going through. Your heart is able to feel compassion and empathy. Maybe you know when to pick up the phone or to call someone. Maybe you have a sense of things that haven't yet unfolded right before they do. This is the sacred, and we have often traded that so that we could stay comfortable with the illusion of control by what we can see in the physical. And I'm here to remind you that that is too limited for you. And if you're listening to this, then I know that it is time and that you are called to elevate and to begin to rise and walk in your true power as light, as love, as compassion, as grace in this world, and to begin to transform the challenge from the metal into the gold, to begin to rise and go through. You are not here to stay in the desert. It is not your season to give up. It is not your season to wave the white flag and quit. It is your season to surrender the control in the natural and begin to say yes to all that I've been pushing back, which is rooted in quiet stillness and trust and a deeper surrender, a surrender that says, yes, I know there's more than what I can see, and it's within me. It is within you. And it's so time. Because when we are led and guided from the inside out, can I tell you, there begins to emerge a quiet assurance, a clarity, a trust, a power, so that you are able to transcend. Are you ready to transcend circumstances? Are you ready to say yes, that you can co-create peace, hope, joy, love? Sometimes when we look outside in, we feel discouraged. And we forget that the true light is inside of you, waiting for you to say yes. I accept the challenge, I understand what's happening, and now I'm ready to rise on the inside. And when you rise on the inside, when you begin to say, yes, I know that there are more gifts and deposits in me than I've been taught, then guess what? You're ready to experience that. You're ready to experience the transcending. What do I mean by transcending? I mean, it's time for you to elevate, and instead of playing what I call those surface reindeer games, it's time for you to rise and begin to connect with a truth that's inside of you, a truth that knows that there are no mistakes, there is only purpose, and you are the gift that we all have been waiting for. You are the gift that you've been waiting for. Believe it. At the risk of your ego telling you it won't work, because that's what you're up against. It's your own ego that wants you to resist, and it wants you to stay in the loop of wondering, why are things happening like this? Why haven't I experienced a breakthrough? Because sometimes we need a breaking open of that old heavy paradigm that has you walking through the world thinking it's all up to you. It's up to you in a different way, in a way that has a lightness and a grace and an ease and a flow. It's not up to you to manufacture, to figure it out. Have you ever used that phrase? I need to just figure this out. That's a phrase that whenever I hear it, I say that's a setup for more frustration. Because instead of figuring things out, it's time for us to trust and listen to the truth inside of you, to the guidance within you, the divine guidance, the divine love. It's in you, and it's been given to you. It's who you are, and you want to begin to cultivate it gently. And when you stay committed to believing from the inside out with gentleness, I'm not saying you sit there with your eyes closed harshly and you're wishing and trying and forcing it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when I make space to go out in nature. Maybe I journal, maybe I read, maybe some music helps me to just pause those busy swirling thoughts long enough so that you hear that steady, beautiful truth within you that says, keep going. Keep going. You're right there. You're right where you're supposed to be. It's all unfolding for you. You are not forgotten. You are loved. And you are here to help set captives free, beginning with you. You have the power to liberate yourself. Maybe you've watched generations in your own family be shackled to despair and limitation. Maybe you've watched in your own family how bitterness has begun to dry out the waters of hope. And maybe you're ready to let restoration and renewal come through you by simply saying, yes, I know there's more, and I'm ready. And it's the openness that is the key for alchemy. The openness to wonder, to imagine, to believe. That you are worthy and deserving of living life as abundance, as grace, as compassion. You are ready to let yourself be seen and known for who you really are. You are ready to say yes to being who you are called to be. Love, kindness, compassion, grace, wisdom. It's all within you, and it is you. This is the return to the sacred. We don't need more division. We don't need more arguing. We don't need more scholastic interaction that keeps us fragmented. There's a place for that. What we are being called to is to now walk through the door of the sacred. Now, every time you see me here on Beautiful Soul, you will see a candle, and that is a reminder, because I have candles all around my house. And in the mornings, especially while it's still dark, I'm able to light a candle. And it begins to remind me and take me to the place of knowing that in the darkest moments, the same light that that candle brings to the space is the same light within us, within you, that can illuminate any space. You know, we've been taught that intellect will illuminate the space. There are rooms and places for intellect, but the true light and illumination that we are being called to, the illumination that brings healing, I'm talking about spiritual healing now, that brings spiritual healing, that brings peace, that comes from an inner light, that brings encouragement and hope, and the reminder that you are never alone. That's the light that's inside of you. And I want to see that grow. And so if you are interested in growing your light, if you are interested in nourishing your soul, then send a note in the comments, because there are some upcoming opportunities that I'd love for you to share with us so that you can be nourished to share your light, nourished on the inside out. Because making space for alchemy is nourishing the soul. It is knowing that when you want to give up, When you want to call it quits, that's the moment to accept and then make space for the sacred. That means stop listening to the ego. Stop worrying about what won't happen, what did happen, what might happen. And in the quiet moment, say, yes, I know there's more. And I'm ready. I know you're ready. You're here. That's a sign that you're ready, that your soul wants you to experience freedom, liberation, expansion, elevation. Coming home to the sacred, coming home to who you really are. I'm so grateful that you joined us today, because this is a simple reminder of what I know deep down you already know, because it's inside of you. So I thank you for being with us today. Again, reach out to us in the comments. Let us know if this encouraged you. Please share this, like it, subscribe it. We are on a mission to grow this message, to see more light, to see more love expanded, beginning with you, with all of us. And so we ask for your support. And if you are interested in taking the journey deeper, in nourishing your soul and returning to the sacred, then let us know that too, so we can share with you some upcoming opportunities. Most of all, make space to thank yourself for being who you are. We are so grateful for you, and we thank you, beautiful soul.
Thank you, beautiful soul, for remembering who we are and for making time and space to be with us today. As you go forward on your journey to the known and unknown places, continue to listen to your inner heart and honor your soul, because your answers are always within you. Please consider supporting us and spreading more light and love with this message by simply liking the video below, subscribing, and consider sharing as well. Most of all, take gentle care and breathe. We see you. We thank you, beautiful soul.